to the Sincerely Yours podcast with Andrew LaPrade. Guys, today is going to be an amazing episode. Let me go ahead and kick my legs up, man, because I'm excited about this episode. I got my boy Eddie coming through. Eddie is the owner of Alpha E Fitness, and we're going to get to know Eddie. We're going to unpack and just get to know his story. I've seen Eddie from afar in the gym at Crunch and various gyms around Montgomery. That's kind of how I built my relationship with him and just knowing him in passing. And I'm super excited to get to know his story, to see, what he's about, how he got started. And I think that's going to be good for you guys too, especially any guys that's coming up in the fitness realm, in the fitness world of, fitness personnel. I got into fitness a while ago and seeing him on his journey, I would say we kind of started our journeys around the same time. I know that he's always been doing fitness, but as far as was just I see him in the gym, he see me in the gym. We both working out. I would say we kind of started with that 6 a.m. crew at Crunch. That used to be a real crew, man. So shout out to that 6 a.m. crew. I miss it because I haven't been around them in a while because now I'm at Planet Fitness due to different jobs, different things of the sort. I had to kind of switch my routine and switch my scheduling up. But I would love to get back with that 6 a.m. crew because that's where I met Eddie at. So today's episode, you guys are going to get to know Eddie. It's going to be an amazing, amazing episode. Like always, Sincerely Yours podcast is presented to you by Sincerely Yours Wear, which is what I'm wearing. Our varsity jackets. You can check these out. Coming back online, they're not restocked yet because these has sold out. They will be restocking soon. So as of now, just some new brand updates on Sincerely Yours. We have COG, which stands for Clothing of God. It is kind of a spiritual collection that I'm bringing to Sincerely Yours. It was derived from a spiritual brotherhood group that I got called BOG, which stood for Brothers of God. But I wanted to make it to where it was more universal and more mass appeal to just more genders, as far as female and male. So that's why I called it COG, which stands for Clothing of God. And that's coming very soon. I posted some teasers yesterday with a couple of photos of like some hats, some models, tees, and sweatshirts and stuff like that. And a bunch of people was hitting me back like, yo, hey, I need one of those. I need one of those. I like that. I like that. So I'm super excited to bring that to you guys. And that will be the third. And as far as for right now, final collection of Sincerely Yours. So as of now, we have now with COG, we have three collections. So we have Always, which is for the mother of Sincerely Yours, Teresa Ann LaPrade Anderson Woods. So we have Always. Now this shirt right here that I'm wearing in particular, this isn't sold. This is just for me directly. So anytime you see portraits of me and my mom, those are just for me directly. But as far as Always, this is her collection that we dedicated to her. And a portion of those proceeds, a portion of those go to various charities. Last year we donated to Resurrection Catholic, which was a school that she taught at her last day. And from there, we plan on donating to SCAD this year, to SCAD Dance Group. My niece attends that dance academy. We're going to give a partial scholarship to someone or wherever that money can help at. So you will be seeing that soon. So that's one of our collections. Another collection we have is Feel Good Today, which is a collection that reminds you that you have 86 400 seconds in a day to turn any negative day into a positive day. And our final collection is COG, which stands for Clothing of God. It's a spiritual collection that reminds you of alignment, proper alignment with God, proper alignment with yourself and spirit, and just continuing your day and continuing to fight and continue the journey. So that's what COG is, Clothing of God. That collection is coming very soon, so I'm super excited about that. So anybody that wants more info on that, you can go check out my Instagram, Sincerely Yours Wear. Really, all handles besides Twitter is Sincerely Wear. So you can go check that out on Facebook, Instagram. If you're on Snapchat, I'm on there at Andrew LaPrade. If you're on TikTok, Sincerely Yours Wear with the underscore. So just check it out. Want to bring you guys nice, amazing stuff. And like always, that's my job to continue to bring creativity. That's just what I believe in with the brand. and just super excited for what stuff is to come. I'm going to keep you guys updated and help me continue to get some amazing guests to be on the show. Please like, share, and subscribe. This helps the show grow. Right now, I'm at a very low subscriber count, so y'all got to get me out of the YouTube streets. You got to help your boy out. Help me, like Kevin Hart say. But on a serious note, just trying to grow the YouTube. So if you can, help your boy out, like, share, and subscribe. I'm bringing you guys new entrepreneurs, new creators, just new different people of the town. Also, too, we're going to be doing community outreach. So you're going to see me start to go to different things of the community to help that along the way. So make sure you guys tune in. Tune in to today's episode that is airing tomorrow with Eddie Reese Jr. of Alpha E Fitness. Make sure you guys tune in and let's get into Eddie. See you guys. Hey guys, welcome to the Sincerely Yours podcast. Guys, today I got him, Eddie of Alpha E Fitness. I told you guys that he was coming. I've been seeing Eddie from afar, man, at Crunch. That 6 a.m. crew was special, man, at Crunch, man. You know, I'm not going to give too much love to him, but just to say that's where I met him at initially. Since from afar, man, he's been a complete great guy, man. I've seen him in various gyms. He's been doing his thing, and now he's brought Alpha E Fitness to the table, and I'm curious to find out. Hope you guys are curious to find out. Make sure you guys stay on the episode so that we can watch him and get to know Eddie. So, Eddie, man, what's good with you, man?
What's up, brother? Hey, thanks for having me.
Man, thank you for
Man, I
coming,
wouldn't miss
man.
this for the world, bro, because it's an opportunity to sit down with you,
Okay.
basically uncover everything as far as like what do I stand for? What is Alpha E Fitness? What is that?
Yeah.
Like, is it just another, training program? Is
Yeah.
it no, it's that, but that's just like surface level. I
For
wanna
sure.
I wanna say like, Alpha E Fitness is a real community. Like
Mhm.
the relationship that I've built over the
Mhm.
years, like with clients and just people that aren't clients, just people I know.
Yeah.
Like yourself, we've been in the gym.
Yeah.
Like it's real relationships, it's a real community,
Yeah.
and like anybody attached to it,
Yeah.
you don't have to work directly with me for me to say, hey, I think
Yeah.
I should advise you to
For
do this
sure.
or whatever case it be.
Yeah.
Or hey, try this out because I see you working towards this.
Yeah.
It's an actual community.
Yeah.
So like I'm not a gym per se just yet.
It's definitely come, like so. Like I always say, man, I dive straight in, man. Since I've been little, man, I hop straight in the pool, man.
Right.
So who is Eddie Reese Jr.? Let's start off there. Who is
Eddie Reese Jr. is a God-fearing man, God-led man, somebody who truly believes in doing what's right.
Okay.
I don't do things just because somebody's watching.
Mhm.
Because I know I'm always been watched by the man above.
For sure.
So,
For sure.
I just believe in doing what's right by people. I treat people right, do the right thing, and that just comes from my upbringing.
Yeah.
Both parents, like broken up household, I guess you could say.
Okay.
But the family's still together. Still had relationships. Mom still had. I was there with mom, but also, when I was allowed, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Based on child support and all that, child situation or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I have a great relationship with that too.
Okay.
I have a close relationship with that. Honestly, because I think that's natural. It should be natural almost. When it comes to like the father and the son.
Yeah.
Because I would say he has majorly shaped me to the man I am today.
Okay.
Of course, like I gotta give credit to everybody. I gotta give credit to my mom, my sisters, my brothers, my uncles, and aunts.
You come from
everybody.
Family, siblings concerned.
Siblings. I'm the youngest, so I'm the youngest.
Hey,
so
hey, I'm the youngest. Number 6.
Yeah, you know how that can be. Yeah. So I got 2 older sisters. So where is the point where the next in line in front of me, she's 9 years older than me.
Oh wow! Okay.
So it's a big gap.
Man, my oldest brother is 17 years older than me.
Yeah, that's about where I'm at. It's close to it because the next in line in front of her is 10 years older than me.
Wow.
In front of her is like 12, 13.
Jeez.
And it just keeps going from there. But it's like, so I'm the youngest of the clan. I'm the youngest of the foundation. It's a big tree line.
So let me ask you this then. So with starting Alpha E Fitness, did you feel any pressure because I know for me starting out, I was into a mode of like people looked at me as my little brother's brother. You know,
okay.
from there, I realized that we are bigger and stronger together, not paying attention to that hoopla and
Correct.
noise. And from there, that was when I developed me. So, did you have any experience with that coming up?
Oh, yes, way before I even did Alpha E Fitness. I had the pressure growing up because everybody was so much older than me that I started seeing like, okay, they're already gone from my parents' house.
Yeah.
They're already living in their own place.
Yeah, for
They
sure.
got cars, they got trucks, or whatever the case may be. The materialistic things, I'm like, dang, I'm still living. When realistically, I was supposed to be at 8 years.
He's still chilling in this, man.
My mindset at that time, even at that time, was like, golly.
Yeah.
They were just sleeping next door.
Yeah.
They already got these things. I'm like, man.
You don't really think about it. You like, yo, because like it was like that for me too. Like it was like coming. It was like, yo, my brother's actually in the army. Like you know, like, oh man, coming home. Oh man, coming. Like bro, I was an uncle at 9. You know what I'm saying? Like so
my eldest nephew made me uncle at 9.
Yeah, so you looking and you like people looking like, man, y'all was siblings more than niece and nephew. I'm like, no, this is actually my niece and nephew.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I can definitely relate to it. And where are you from exactly?
So Prattville, Alabama is what I have to say for a broader reach, but it's really the outskirts of Prattville, Booth, Alabama. If I leave with that, they're gonna be like, huh? What is that? A phone booth?
As long as you clarify.
Outskirts of Prattville, Alabama.
Yeah, I mean, but wherever you're from, you gotta rep it.
You gotta rep it. Hey, I'm riding with the booth now.
Okay.
I'm riding with the booth.
Okay. Do you, so what was the transition like from there to like Montgomery? Which is I imagine it's not that far. So like far. You just was like, okay, did you go to school here or
no? So I went right into the workforce. So let me go back a little bit. So being that, I had time with my dad like every other weekend and stuff like that, what the system says you're supposed to do, whatever.
Yeah.
But then as I got a little older, I had more so like a 2 weeks.
Okay.
And it wasn't like he had time. It was just like we was just going by the book.
Yeah.
So it's like at the time.
Okay.
But definitely, once it got to that 2 week time frame, I was able to have more time with him and learn a lot more.
Yeah.
But even when I was doing it every other week, I still was learning a lot more. And even when I wasn't with him, I was working with my uncles and I was like in the P field and everything. So it's like this has been pretty much slowly building ever since I was like a youngin'.
Okay.
The work ethic and everything. But to go back to your question, I transitioned from I worked in Montgomery when I worked with my dad.
Okay.
Coming out of high school, I went and worked on a job with him, and we had to come to Montgomery for work.
Gotcha. Okay.
So at 18, I graduated. About maybe a couple days later, I moved in with him officially all the way.
Okay.
Stayed there about a year. But as I was staying there, I also worked with him on the job. So it was like I got a lot more time with him. Because working together.
Now, did you didn't feel like because what year you came out of high school?
2014.
2014. Okay, so you're a little younger than me. Okay, so I was about to say, did you feel that pressure? Because by then, college wasn't looked at how it's looked at now. You got to immediately go to because for me because I graduated in 2009, it was either college or military.
Okay,
so I don't know if you had some of that.
It was a lot of pressure going on at the time.
Okay,
because that leads me to later on, but we'll get to that. Mm-hmm. It was a lot of pressure even before I even got to that point. Okay. Because like I said, seeing my siblings move on, I feel like, golly.
Yeah.
I gotta follow this up. I gotta do this good or better.
Yeah.
I can't be the one that be like, oh dang. Yeah. The youngest one fell off. I can't be that. Exactly. I already had that pressure way before.
Because you number one, it helps you out too though. Being in that position, it helps us out because it's like, okay, you've seen what not to do. You've seen the good things to do, but you also seen the things not to do.
And what not to do.
So, yeah.
So you strategically, plan it early. Okay. In our position, I would say. Because you're seeing everything ahead of time.
Yeah.
Where the oldest is the first one to be they got to lead that way. So they making the mistakes that we're having to see and be like, or I won't say mistakes. They're making the achievements or mistakes that's like, okay, man, I see the direction they took. I like these things. I may not like these things. Or whatever case may be. And just because I don't like it personally doesn't mean it's a bad thing.
Yeah.
It's just I don't want to do this, but I do like this. I like that they do this.
So, now with talking about your history and talking about your origin, I did do a little homework.
All right. Let's see what we got.
Nothing crazy, but I was looking on your gram and stuff and Facebook. I was seeing some sports pictures and stuff
All
like that.
right.
So I would assume that you've always had the athletic background, so fitness shouldn't be too far off from that. So talk about that a little
I'm
bit.
glad you brought that up, man. Hey, man, you good.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I do a little homework, man. You know what I'm saying?
So that's how this all came about.
Okay.
As far as like me actually finding my passion. Because like many people, I had no idea what I wanted to do. I know a lot of things I did want to do.
Most of us. It took me a while. So yeah, most of us, yeah.
I know a lot of things I did want to do.
Okay.
But I had no idea what I was like, man, people were like, hey, pick a career.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to do? And it's like, I ain't interested in nothing but working out and training.
Yeah.
Ironically.
Yeah.
But that started in 7th grade. I did, recreational, like pickup basketball, PE, and elementary. Couple runs. But I found out real quick that when I tried out for football, those couple runs.
What was your main sport that you were dominant in?
Football. That was the only thing I played. Football. Okay. I started in 7th grade. I attempted in 7th grade.
Okay.
I was so out of shape that I got exposed quick.
Yeah.
I was out there about to pass out on the first day.
Yeah.
So I said, you know what? I can't go back out there like this.
Okay.
So I took a break. I gave myself a break. I said, you know what? When I do come back though, I ain't gonna feel like this.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So did you stick with it?
Not 7th grade. I gave myself a year to get in shape.
Okay.
But doing that allowed me to train myself to get in shape.
Okay.
So that
I'm curious about that discipline.
Yeah,
because you said you was in the 7th grade.
7th grade. It started early.
That's not a wiring of people's brains at that.
That's not even a thought. Like you said, I didn't find this out till later.
Yeah.
Because some people that I came across trained, they're like, this is my first gym membership.
Yeah.
And I was like, nothing wrong with that. I just, like you said, it started so early for me that I didn't think about anything else.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't make it that 7th grade football. That wasn't happening. But it opened up the portal to what I was passionate about. Started there. I didn't realize it at the time. I just knew. I just said, hey, I got to come back better than this.
Okay. So did you come back ready? Like,
I did.
You came back.
I came back ready.
Okay.
Now I came back ready as far as like conditioning.
Okay.
Because that was my first. I knew how to. I first learned how to drop weight, get in shape by training myself to come back ready for football 8th grade year.
Okay.
But I never really did barbell weights.
Okay.
I had some curl weights at home and stuff like that. I did as much as I could with what I knew at the time.
Okay.
So when I came back 8th grade year, I came back in condition.
Yeah.
But then I got introduced to barbell weights, and I'm like, God,
different ball game.
These fellas out here 45s already. 45s already,
bro. I swear, it's so funny how in sync we are, bro. Because, like, for me, I went to Virginia. I used to go to Virginia all the time with my older brother.
Okay.
And I got back. So I'm lifting just the regular cement weights.
That's it.
I come back. These boys, 45 plates. They throwing the 45 with the 25. I'm like, hold on. The bar weight 45.
I'm like, slide 10 on there. Let rep it out.
Yeah.
These just starting out warm up with 45.
I was so happy when I was able to get 25, bro, like in the 9th grade. And then from there, I gradually went up. I mean, even to this day, though, I'm not in there.
No. We're at the time now, man. That ain't, man. We got too much going on to be 400 pounds, 500 pounds, and now you can't work the rest of the month.
Hey, I mean, I call them meatheads, man. You got some guys that be in the gym, they be like, "Yo, I gotta go in there, I gotta do this." And I'm not saying you can't live for strength, but you have to know that, like, longevity. How is this helping?
And also, like, I don't judge them because we all get in our own heads.
Yeah.
We want to try. It don't even have to be lifting 400 or 500 pounds. It could be, man, I'm going to do 2 hours of cardio.
Yeah.
That might be crazy to the ones that live 500 pounds. Like, hey, doing no cardio.
Yeah, exactly. Which, man, I promise you, I did one like that, man. A dude that I know personally, he lifting all this weight, he jacked this and this. I said, all right, man, come on a run with your boy, man. We went on a run. And he gassed. I'm like, yo, I'm confused because I'm like, you being the weight room.
Translate.
And then I had to realize that conditioning versus this is totally different.
Totally different. So when you got to do what's best for you.
For sure.
I can't tell them, hey, that's not beneficial because that may be light to them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if they're in 7th grade with 45 on the board already. That's light to them.
For sure.
Do what works for you.
The man childs.
Do what works for you, man. Because I seen it with my own eyes.
Yeah.
Because And people are like, man, you're strong, whatever. It didn't start out like that.
Yeah.
And, I wasn't always the strongest person, and I'm not the strongest person now. I just know what works for me.
Okay.
And what I do is that's why tailoring plans is so important. I can't tell a 70-year-old, hey, let's go do 4 plates.
For sure. For sure. Nah, because you got your personnel.
Personnel matters. So, like, even with the 7th and 8th grade knowledge I had of weights leading into high school, I developed more knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
It still didn't help me all the way when I got into actual personal training.
Okay.
I knew how to train athletes.
Yeah.
But, the mom with 3, 4 kids, probably never played sports in their life. She was trying to lose
a whole different approach.
She's not no athlete. So like, we're not gonna run gashers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be different for her. It's gonna be different for the athlete.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be different for the older man or older woman that's looking to just add more years, to their life, like with being able to do things independently on their own.
Yeah.
To be able to rehabilitate some injuries and things like that.
Yeah, for sure.
It's gonna be different for everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody's goal is not the same.
So with that being said, these are attributes and characteristics that I'm assuming of Alpha E Fitness. So talk to the audience about what is Alpha E Fitness.
Alpha E Fitness, like I said, it's a community. Course led by me.
Okay.
But I'm not the sole, like, it's not all about me. It's just led by me.
Okay.
Because the relationships I've built with people that I've met through the gym, through social media, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
And my clients, because the clients are really, it's almost like an artist, right?
Mm-hmm.
He can release as many songs as he wants.
Yeah.
If ain't nobody buying it, he gonna go do something else real quick.
Yeah.
Or she.
Yeah.
So it's about the relationships I've been, how well I've treated people along the way. Because that goes a long way.
Yeah.
I can't just even getting in the industry, I can't just show up to a workout late, tell them, hey, go do this. I'll be over here chilling. Mm-hmm. That would have ended real quick. Yeah. First and last client. Yeah.
I love it, man. I was so curious. Like when I first was seeing it, I was like, "Alpha E Fitness." I was like, okay. I was like, because I wasn't sure if it was your thing or not.
Yeah.
And then some of you was just rapping.
Yeah.
And when I seen it was full of you, I was like, "Oh, Eddie coming strong with some stuff."
Yeah, bro. Because this thing, and a lot of people are surprised.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say no names, but everybody knows. Yeah.
For sure.
We
don't want to address that.
It is a baby elephant. That. So it's not even an elephant. It might be an ant. We don't want to address the ant in the room.
Okay. Look. Okay, let's go there. Not too crazy. I'm gonna tread lightly on this, but it definitely seemed that like once a situation happened that we're speaking on, you leave a place. Mm-hmm. That people was familiar with you at.
Yes.
It just seemed like boom, this Alpha E Fitness came.
It is which
is dope though, because I mean a lot of failures or mishaps. I would say I don't even want to say failure because it's not a failure. I would say mishaps. It can spawn and birth something great like what we're seeing now. So can you talk to me a little bit about that?
Yes, I'm glad you asked that like that. Man, I tell you, man. You
had the word right.
You own it, bro. Yeah. I mean, hey, you're ready.
I mean, the fans want to hear it, man.
Hey, listen up. People in the back, listen up now.
The fans want to hear it, man.
People are curious because a lot of people was like, my goodness, how did that happen so fast? You already had another company. How did it happen like that?
Right. They want to know. They want to know, man.
It didn't happen like that. It's because we gotta go back to the childhood.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
Okay.
Not much.
Cool.
Growing up, my dad said, hey, don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Okay.
Know your worth, work hard, treat people right, build your relationships.
For sure.
Because the relationship you build is gonna be far more than whoever.
Exactly.
You can work for whoever.
Exactly.
You gotta have relationships because the people gotta know you.
Facts.
So
I
was prepared for that way before I even got in fitness or in anything.
Okay.
Because of those lessons, I still carried on along the way. So now we're gonna jump back. During my duration at this place, first year great, and it's downhill from there.
Yeah.
You my guy.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I can say the first full year.
Yeah.
Maybe the first 6 months, but
Okay.
I'll just say first year. I give credit. First year great, downhill from there.
Yeah.
And I say downhill, not at the time for me personally, per se, but a lot of members
For sure. For sure.
are disappearing. I was like, what is this? Are we doing magic? Where are all these people going? You know what I'm saying? I can't even talk to these people no more.
Yeah.
Because I don't even see them no more. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, God dang, man.
Yeah.
Everybody
So at no particular point I would say that you question like your own character to be like, hey, was it something I did or this or this? You would just say, but tread lightly, of course, man.
Tread lightly.
You would say that respectfully, like it just wasn't predicated in a way that suited you best, right?
Yes. I like the way you say that. Because I never questioned myself because I know I am. You know.
Okay.
I know I always kept things straightforward. Okay. That's how I like to do it.
Yeah.
I don't like to muddy it up. I don't like to sugarcoat it. I want to make sure you know. A lot of things. You got to let them know. I want to let them know. Hey, this is way out of my hands. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It should be in my hands because then it'll be ran right.
Yeah, for sure.
But hey, I said, hey, let me put it like this. I'm a cornerstone piece, foundation piece in this situation. Mm-hmm. But I'm blocked out of a lot of decisions being made right now. Okay. So it's like, man, I was like, golly, man. People looking at me like, like I'm the bad guy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But if that's the face you see every day, you're gonna. Yeah. But there's a lot of smoke and mirrors, man. There's a lot of.
It's true. It's true.
A lot of grenades being thrown from elsewhere. From out the way. And I'm the one standing here in the middle of it. Right? Yeah. So people think, God dang, man, I thought he was a good guy. Yeah. He is a good guy. Yeah. He just has, people he for whatever reason under. And let me say this. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you can be at a place and be more intelligent than the people that's over you. Mm. Because a lot of people get handed titles. Yeah. And they abuse it. Yeah, for sure. Because they never deserved it anyway. Mm. If you never had to work hard for anything, you don't appreciate people's value of a dollar. Mm-hmm. You don't appreciate people. You just always looking out for you. Yeah, for sure. Because you just got handed those. Yeah. You didn't have to work hard to even get there. Exactly. So how can you appreciate something if you never had to work hard for it?
You just a number in the particular organization.
Yeah, man.
Number 6. And
then they find out, God, that wasn't just a number.
Exactly.
So this guy was gonna disappear. We're making everybody else disappear. Yeah. Members and everything.
So with that, I'm sure that gave you all the motivation that you needed of something that you probably deep down wanted to start already.
Oh man.
But with that happening, now you like let me cook. You know what I'm saying? So with that, was that the motivation? Or like let me ask you this, was that the kicker that'd be like, okay, you was pushed to the edge?
Yes. So this was already something that was in the works because I seen the holes in the ship. The ship is sinking. Yeah. You would have to be looking up in the sky. Yeah. And not have feeling in your legs from feeling the water that's coming up in the ship. Yeah. To be oblivious to this. Yeah. You see where it's going. Yeah. I can see a train coming. I think we should move off the tracks. Yeah. Or if you don't want to move off the train, I'm just gonna get out of the car. Yeah. I don't know. Sure. No, I'm gonna get out of the way because I see where it's going. Yeah. Because it was blatant. Like a year 2 in. Okay. And there was no going up. Because you gotta realize, like, if anybody comes into a place when it starts, mm-hmm. you know the highs are the highs, and you know when things are coming down.
Hey, it's like if you want in a restaurant, you know what they doing in the kitchen. Exactly. We're gonna say that.
You see everything, and I hate that a lot of people can't see things that are so aware. And it's not that they can't see it. Mm-hmm. It's just that a lot of things are hidden behind the scenes. Okay. But people are talking.
Yeah.
People are leaving.
Yeah, for
People are
sure.
going elsewhere.
For sure.
So it's slowly trickling. They saying like if a place hasn't been cleaned up in a year, you can see that.
No,
I'm just saying, hypothetically, like a hotel or something. If they
no,
clean
no.
up in a year, you don't see that.
Yeah. No, I respect the transparent. Honestly, I respect you for going there with me because like I like again, like like I said, I did my homework a little bit and I know that this was something my audience wanted to hear because my audience, a few of them know you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like with that being said, that just answered and cleared up a lot of stuff without fully going there. You know what I'm
they ain't gotta
saying?
go there.
With reading between the
I ain't
lines.
gotta go there because
It's not even worth it.
everybody's watching.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
for sure, for sure.
People are looking for something to go off on.
Yeah.
Because they are really trying to strategically, as we speak, trying to figure out a way to stop it.
Okay.
But the only thing about trying to stop something is unless you got it, you can't.
Exactly. You can't stop now. What it's like this is yours right here. What you're wearing is yours. So like they can't be like, hey, now I can put the end button to if you're in my facility, I can do that.
And that's fine.
To that, you can't stop.
That's fine. I'm glad you said that too.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of facilities in town.
For sure.
But what about outside space?
Man, dude, I promise you, man, same thing. It's like no, it's crazy because and I'm glad that we're talking about this because I always tell mine, and when I say mine, I'm talking about my close knit people, right?
Yes.
I always say that look, until we own it, lack of better terms, we got to take bullshit. That's just flat.
That's just everybody. Yeah, that's just everybody.
Until you own it, we got to do it. So if we stop asking to go to their parties, if we stop asking to go to their gyms, whatever it is, and we do our own thing, what we're doing now, nobody can stop that.
We can stop that if we don't handle it right.
Exactly.
If we act like them, and we're not saying them as like a we're not saying anybody. Exactly. If you act like anybody who doesn't respect the business or respect the house or respect the operation, let me just say it like this: if you don't respect the situation you're blessed in, then it will be taken away.
That's deep right there.
It will be taken away because you didn't do anything. You didn't do anything.
Yeah.
If we're honest about it, you didn't put the money up for this. You didn't structure this. You didn't do anything.
For sure.
God said He's gonna give you opportunity.
Yeah.
Now, what you do with that opportunity, that's in your control.
Yeah.
But keeping it is not in your control.
Yeah. No, for sure. I totally agree with that. I thank you, man, again for the vulnerability, for the transparency, because I including myself, a lot of people want to know.
A lot of people want to know, man.
And to be honest, man, not to say this in a wrongful way, I'm kind of glad it happened because of the fact that we got this. I'm always supporting when everybody do their own, and as soon as you put it up on the site or something, I'm gonna go shop it, man.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna support. You
Absolutely.
know what I'm saying? And I'm glad that you went about that, man, because it's not enough people out there trying to do their own thing.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Like we're all bogged down by rules and places,
and the situations too. And I understand that because that's why the only reason why I was there. So what I'm saying, hypothetically. It's because like there's fear in stepping out.
Yeah,
you have to have. Let me start with it. You have to have faith.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have a strong belief in the man above and yourself.
For sure.
And you have to have the guts.
Yeah.
And when I say the guts, I'm not saying it in a bad way. I'm just saying it takes
guts.
It takes strong faith, undesirably strong belief in the man above and yourself.
For sure.
And it takes guts.
For sure.
And don't let me forget, it takes work because it's not. Oh man, I don't wake up and say, oh man, I'm just gonna work 12 to 5 today. I'm in college. I'm going home and play video games.
Yeah.
I do love video games.
Yeah.
I do love having my time off.
Yeah.
I do love watching, TV, whatever.
Yeah.
But this is every day.
Yeah.
Because there's not, some people already know I wake up super early in the morning.
Yeah.
Every day faithfully.
Yeah.
Client or not.
Yeah.
I'm up.
Yeah.
Off day, whatever. I'm up. I'm up crazy hours too.
Locked in, yeah.
I'm up. Like if I wake up at 2 a.m. off day.
Yeah.
I can't go back to sleep immediately because now my brain's up.
Yeah.
Now my brain's up. Like I'm thinking, like, man, God dang, it's 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
You gotta understand. When people in the back, it's
Yeah.
2 in the morning.
Yeah.
And I don't have to work.
For sure.
But my brain won't stop.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I'm up 2 a.m. Even if I go sit in the living room, tire myself out, go watch a podcast. While I'm watching a podcast or whatever I'm watching, sometimes I had to rewind it because I'm thinking of something in the back of my head, like an idea, something I want to look up.
Yeah,
And I'm like, God dang, I didn't even hear what they said. Let me go back.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back probably 10 times.
Yeah.
Because I may start looking at something or whatever. And I'm like, golly, I ain't. Because that's just the mindset a lot of entrepreneurs and people like doing their own thing have.
Yeah.
Because that's what it takes. It's like an obsession.
It is.
It's not like it is an obsession
It is.
because in this world of competition, enviness, people trying to stop you, block you, trip you up, step on you, whatever.
No, facts.
You have to be obsessed, and you have to be. I keep saying, for me personally, it's God, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's faith different. Some people don't have it at all.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure,
all I can say is what I believe in.
Yeah.
So you have to have a strong belief in a higher power.
Yeah. I agree.
It's not about believing in an actual physical being, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
There's somebody that you see. But you have to have faith in a higher power. You have to.
And not even just that, Eddie, man, just being defined by something, man. I speak with a close friend of mine all the time, and we always say that your disciplines, your structures, your routines, that's what defines any human being.
Anybody.
Because without that, you're just moving around aimlessly. You have no map, no road guide to nothing without any of that.
No structure.
It took me a while to realize that because I just used to get up, like before I found my stuff, man. I just used to get up and just do stuff, and it was nothing.
We've all been there. We've all been there. Yeah, we've all been there. To where it may just be a time period in our life to where we're just off track a little bit.
Yeah.
Or we don't. And I want to say this in a bad way. It's just the fact that we don't have that certain goal just yet.
Yeah.
Right. If you don't have a goal, it could be anything. I tell this to my clients all the time. Because it doesn't have to be just strategically, hey, you need to have this all figured out right now.
Yeah.
No. But if you don't have a goal, it's sort of real easy to go idle.
Yeah.
Because you don't have a goal right now.
For sure.
That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
As long as you don't mind being idle.
Exactly.
If you
locking half in that idle time.
And if you want more, you can't remain idle. Yeah. It's impossible.
No, facts, man. I was fired from a job within recent time. I said a couple months ago, right? And I'm okay now, but I was fired within that time, man. And during that time, I found myself in heavy idle time. I'm talking about doing stuff that I'm not supposed to be doing. I was eating kind of reckless. And what kept me strong was like, okay, you did all this to get on the weight loss journey. You're doing good. You're in the gym. You got this going. People are now recognizing you for this. Not saying I'm doing it for them, but I'm like, what is yourself going to think if you give up again?
They see it.
You know what I'm saying?
It's very noticeable.
Yeah. So I'm like, you can't do that regardless of, and again, to touch back on like what we were just talking about, the person that did it to me, it was his own dream. So he was able to take it from me because that's his dream.
That's his dream.
My dream.
It's not your
You know what I'm saying? So all I got to do is just be like, okay, how can I not be in this situation again? Correct. Yeah, I might have to do a 9 to 5 for right now, and that's cool. I don't have any knock to that. I have to say, we have to form an exit plan.
Yes.
Okay,
always.
What are you gonna do
always
when your back is against the wall and you're headed out to that? Yeah. And that could be, a whole other conversation. But just that's just what I think anybody needs to learn for sure.
If anything, anybody can take is sort of what you just said. And my experience as well. It's like Don't look at it as a failure. Don't look at it as a loss. Don't look at it. It's not an L.
Yeah.
The only L it is learn the lesson from that.
Exactly.
That's the L that anybody take if a situation like that pop up.
Yeah.
It's the lesson. It's not a loss.
Yeah.
It's their loss.
Change the L. Change the L. Change the L.
If I'm gonna take an L, I'm gonna take the lesson.
I like that. Hey, I might put that on Facebook and I'm gonna shout you out. If I'm gonna take the L, it's gonna be the lesson. Man. I like
That's the only L I'm taking. I ain't taking no loss now.
Yeah,
trust me.
So transitioning, man, with the with Alpha E Fitness, man. When did you know that okay, like I have something here? Because yours, I would say, and I could be wrong, but from the outside looking in, it was developed in what might be quote unquote to others as turmoil, but you turned that into something good and positive. So when did you know that like, hey, I got something and I'm ready to come out with this and I'm ready for people to see who am I and who is Alpha E Fitness representing? When was that moment for you?
I would say that was years in the making.
Okay.
To go back to the downward spiral, I knew exit was coming pretty fast.
Okay.
So that's why it happened so fast.
Okay.
It's because I was already prepared years ago.
Yeah.
Because I knew this was. I said,
you already had the logo design.
I said, man, yeah, I had everything. I had everything laid out, man. Because
you don't know me, I don't know you. I'm Andrew LaPrade. I'm the host of Sincerely Yours podcast. If you're here, maybe you can stay for a while, get to know about new entrepreneurs, new creators, and people of the community. Stop by for an episode with your boy every Monday on YouTube, Sincerely Yours podcast. Thank you all for tuning in. See y'all.
I had prepared years ago for that. You know, it's almost like I was at the top of a roller coaster and the sucker falling apart.
Yeah.
It ain't going back up from here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, parachute though. And I did because I knew.
Yeah.
We coming off the tracks, dog.
Yeah.
We coming off the rails at this point.
It's about to happen.
It's about to happen. You can hang tight and figure out what's gonna happen to you.
Yeah.
It's pretty clear what's gonna happen once you hit the ground. I'm gonna be in my parachute.
You already going. And to be honest, man, I love the way that you put that because that's what I was just talking about with the, what's the exit plan?
Gotta have
and you gotta be able to be like, okay, I'm gonna pivot, and this is what's gonna happen. So, with that being said, man, what's that in your hand, man? I know you've been shouting it out, man. Explain to the audience about this. It's a collaboration. Right?
It's a collaboration.
Okay.
It's a well known energy source. They got pre-workouts.
Yeah.
They got protein. They got collagen. They got any of your supplement needs. And they got bucked up gear. They got wrist wraps for working out.
Okay.
They got hats. They got shirts. It's collaboration. And the reason why I collab with them was because it's formulated right.
Okay.
It's done right. It's proven. I use it. You get crazy. For me, I use the Woke AF, right?
Okay.
Because I want the crazy pumps. I'm the type of guy, I want to be in there 3, 4, 5 hours.
Yeah.
And I want to break my body all the way down.
Yeah.
Because I have a certain goal, right?
Okay.
Now, I'm not saying that, the 70-year-old guy that's just looking to stay in shape and, keep his levels down. I'm not saying he has to be in there 4 or 5 hours. I'm not saying the mom of 3 that's just looking to, get the midsection, get her core back tight. She doesn't have to do 3, 4 hours.
But anybody with the Alpha E Fitness though, they got to be bucked up.
Now they got to be bucked up because, I thought, like I said, I like to do things right.
Okay.
I'm not gonna cheat anybody. I'm not gonna short anybody.
I feel that.
Anybody that works for me, and my clients contest to this.
Yeah.
You're gonna get more than enough.
Okay.
You're gonna be like, all right, Eddie, you can give me 50%.
Yeah.
You don't have to give me 100% because 50% might be what I need.
Yeah.
Because in here, hour and a half, 2 hours, they're warning others, hey.
Yeah.
He great at what he do.
Yeah.
He ain't watching no clock though, so you're gonna have to tell him, hey, I gotta go.
Yes.
I gotta get out of here.
Especially so is that like a quote unquote energy booster like you said?
This one here is an energy booster. Okay. It's formulated to not only boost your energy, it's also formulated to help you recover faster. Okay. So in between sets, instead of you like, oh my God, I can't, get to the next set, or oh my God, I only got 6 that time, or 4 that time,
Okay.
or I'm burning out. I'm about to just call it a day.
Gotcha.
This helps kick your ATP levels back into play to where you're producing more energy, you're recovering faster, you're able to lift more weight, or just run more miles.
All right, now for the people that don't know what ATP is, and I'm not even gonna pretend like I know what it means. What is ATP?
So it's basically like your energy source, your stored energy source.
Okay.
To where I don't want to get too geeked out and scientifical, which I
Yeah.
can, because, and I'm gonna go to that in just a second. Hold on to that thought.
Yeah.
But I don't want to get too scientific with it. It's basically allowing you to produce more energy source
Gotcha.
at a higher level.
Okay.
It's refueling you. It's allowing you to be able to push through extra sets, reps,
Gotcha.
or push through. If you're cardio, push through extra minutes on the stairs, extra minutes on the treadmill, extra miles, extra distance. It's allowing you to be able to produce more and have more power, more output, more energy,
Okay.
and faster recovery.
Okay.
Which is all important. Because we just can't go break our body down.
Hey, trust me, I'm learning that. I'm learning that, bro. Like with lifting heavier now and working out as much as I do now, realizing, man, because I'm 35, man. So I'm realizing like that the body has to be stretched. You have to have recovery. You have to get good rest.
Yeah.
Trust me. So
everything is important.
So where can people find this at, right?
So I will attach a link to this video that will allow anybody watching or anybody around the globe to get 20% off.
Okay.
Every single time. Not just one time. Every single time you use the link.
Okay.
Or you use the discount code.
Okay.
Because as long as I'm partnering up with them, you'll be allowed to use that discount code as many times as you want. Okay. You can stack as many things as you find on there you like. Okay. And you can use the discount code. You can receive your discounts. You can receive high quality supplements. You can receive a brand that's been around for years, been around 10, 11 years now. Okay. I mean, you can find it in Walmart, but the fact they even made it Walmart can show you that probably a pretty trusted brand. But you're going to get a small serving amount at Walmart, 20 servings of this. You're going to get 20 servings of it. Yeah. Why get 20? When you get 30, you get 45, or you get 50 for a cheaper price. Yeah. And that's with shipping. Man, I'm proud of this whole moment, man, because I'm like, man, my boy just came out the gate when all this stuff happened, this and this, all the negative stuff that we don't want to speak about no more. Oh, man came out the gate with his brand, Alpha Fitness. He came. They're doing collaborations and partnerships now. Yes. That is how you make sure you rise above, man. Absolutely. And I want to say, I do want to say real quick, I'm running out of time. I do want to say 25 was just me building everything with my clients. It wasn't just me. There's a lot of important people in this role. My wife, my clients, family. There's a lot of important people that's along this thing. It's not just me. Yeah. But we all led by God. Let me just put it like that. We're all led by God. For sure. But shout out to wife again, because it's the same way with me, man. My wife, yeah, for sure. She hold me down now. She hold me down. Yeah. Because you need somebody. I have my wife and my family, and we led by God. Mm-hmm. But the wife, is there every single second of the day. And even if I'm not with her, if we text and everything, the funny thing is, when the departure happened, I was texting her. I was like, hey, we out of here. Yeah. Literally. While I was getting news, I was getting news, I was like, hey, change the plan. It'd be like that with mom, man. I'd be like, baby, I'm sorry, I got to get up out of here. Yeah. And it'd be a conversation. But then it'd be like, all right, cool, let's do what's best for you. Now, you don't want to keep doing that, but I'm to a point, too, that I realized that, like, some moves got to be made. Moves have to be made. Moves got to be made, and it's important to build. And I would say for me, 2025 going into 2026 as of now, it's building, man. It's building for sure. Same, bro. We're both on track to where 25, like I said, it was just like a lot of things starting, a lot of trial and error. Yeah. 26 though. Yeah. It's even more stuff coming this year. For sure. I'm so excited about it. There's even more stuff coming this year. Honestly, I got, you know what I'm saying? I ride with you. So you gonna drop the bomb? There will be another partnership with a gym in the area. Oh, okay. Oh, so Alpha E Fitness is going in with a gym. Part-time, but yes. Okay. The only reason for this collaboration is because it's a gym that ran right, it's structured right, it's done right, treated people right. Okay. So And it won't be. I have a full-time schedule that let me try this Monday through Wednesday, 4 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Okay.
all day, available all day. Um, Thursdays 4 to 12 in person in the Montgomery area, right?
Okay.
When I'm not available in person, I am available virtual.
Nice.
Outside of that, I mean, 7 p.m. is cut off. That's pretty late. I mean, I'll be divorced man by next year if I, you know what I'm
For
saying.
sure, you got
But
you
you gotta be about it now.
yeah.
I go crazy with the training and the time and the aspect. And anybody who's involved with me 24/7 access doesn't mean I'm always in person 24/7.
Okay.
You just text me anytime.
Okay.
I wake up, I see it, I respond back immediately because somebody can have questions. Somebody need to know what to eat. Somebody need to know what to take. Somebody need to know how much. Hey, what would you recommend this? Any questions? I'm here, available. But yeah, like you said, there's all those boundaries.
Okay.
But yeah, there is huge, huge. I'm gonna be there. Schedule right now. It's probably gonna be Monday through Wednesday, like 1 to 3 afternoonish.
Yeah.
Thursday more so like possibly 1 to 7, so a little more hours.
Okay.
Because hey, first thing first is I gotta take care of the people that's already been with me
For sure.
because they've been along the ride for years.
For sure.
And even if they only been along for the ride for one day, once you part of the Alpha E Fitness brand and clan, and you worked with me, you gave me the opportunity to help you reach your goals.
Yeah.
Hey, we lost. Even if you gotta take a break or whatever, we still lost. I'm still texting you like, hey, man, I ain't saying hey, we haven't worked out a few months together, but I need to see some videos or something from afar.
So I actually this, man, and then we're gonna transition, man. Have you ever seen a client of yours in a spot that they wasn't supposed to be in as far as nutrition wise?
Yes. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But the funny thing about that is they show me unintentionally.
Yeah.
Social media good and bad now. I'm watching them stories now.
Yeah. So like, yo, what is this?
What is this?
Yeah.
I'm the first DM. They like, man, somebody missing me. They look and see my name. Like, oh man, let me close this up. He gonna ruin my time.
That's hilarious, man, dude. Because I used to think of my brother all the time. And when I first was on my weight loss journey, I used to, man, I'd go to a restaurant or something, this and this, and he would hear about it, like just it passing through like a friend of mine,
Yeah.
and he'd be like, "So, what we doing? What we doing? Well, you know." So
hey, that's just a training, man. Because it's like I tell anybody, yes, we have to still live our life. We still have to enjoy it. Everything in moderation, though.
For sure.
So yeah, I mean, I had a pizza yesterday.
Yeah.
A large pizza yesterday.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not saying you got to stop this forever.
Yeah.
Because that's not gonna last.
Yeah.
When if somebody telling you need to stop something forever,
yeah,
they say you up for failure. Because as soon as you probably start working with them, as soon as you hit your goal, you're gonna think, "Oh man, this is great. I can go back to everything now."
Exactly, and you can't.
You can't.
It has to be a balance in moderation.
Yes,
for sure.
You can't just go full-fledged back. I hit my goal. I'm back. No, you're not. You never left. You just got to keep it in moderation.
Yeah,
save it for one day a week.
You're not back. You got to inch into that. You got to inch into that.
You got to. I say, hey, once a week, give yourself because not only will that allow you to hit your goals faster, because there are scientifically proven facts that a good cheat day once a week actually resets your metabolism. It actually like spikes it.
Okay.
So there's been a time where I had a cheat meal and I lost weight. Oddly, but it just tricked the system a little bit.
In some weird ways too. It makes your muscles harder.
It does. Like it fills it back up.
Yeah.
You gotta. There's many different tricks to this thing now. I do more than just count reps now.
Yeah.
I do a lot.
So with that being said, man, we're gonna transition, man, into what I call my SYP fire questions. I'm just asking stuff off the top of the dome, man.
Let's go.
Questions. So one of my favorites is, what's the strangest thing that you have ever eaten?
The strangest thing I've ever eaten. I do try some things out, but I guess something that I thought I never would have ate, probably oysters.
Okay.
Just because the look of it.
Yeah.
When I was younger, I was like, you know, how they eat that crap? And then
I've never ate an oyster, man. I'll plan on eating an oyster. I've never did
see,
that.
that was my thought. But
Yeah.
all my research, I dive deep. I'm doing this constantly. I dive deep into foods that help with this, that, and third. So I
Okay.
came across oysters, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
I give it a try.
Okay.
You know, it's not gonna be raw. You know, how about that? I ain't doing that. So I
Yeah.
did it cooked first, and then I was like, okay, it's not that bad.
Okay.
That would be the craziest, even though it's maybe not crazy, crazy,
Yeah.
but it still was the craziest for me.
Yeah.
So that was the craziest for me at the time.
You're a seafood guy like that,
I
or
do love seafood. I
okay?
do grew up on seafood. Like we had, fish and this and that and third, and
Yeah.
shrimp or whatever.
Yeah.
So I do love seafood. I love deer meat, even though it's not that hard. It's not that easy to get to.
Yeah.
But in the area I live in, I just gonna have to whip out that rifle and
Yeah,
start
I'm
hunting
saying
myself,
you
dog.
strike me as a hunting guy a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah. Oh, that's a whole different. That's a whole different hobby right there. Now.
That's a whole different podcast.
Man, that's a whole different podcast. But I do love that because I just do that for fun. That's a competitive sport, and I'm a sports guy. So now it can be bad. We know it can be bad.
Yeah.
Because if it's in the wrong hands, it's not good.
For sure.
Let's just put that out there. Let's put that out there.
So,
We
all
all gotta
right.
be safe though. We all gotta be safe.
My next one. Hero or the villain? Which one do you see yourself and why? At times.
Good, good. I'm glad you asked that. I'm
Yeah.
glad you said this is gonna be I'm the hero for anybody that's looking for some motivation,
Okay.
positivity. It ain't even gotta be training.
Okay.
I like to share my experiences with things.
Mhm.
If somebody's going through something, I like to try to give them some sound advice that I
Yeah.
feel like, could be beneficial to them.
Okay.
Or I like to just share my experience and how I would handle a situation. And
Okay.
whatever they take from that, they take from that. But I'm the hero for anybody like that. I'm the hero for now we gotta go to training. I'm the hero for anybody that was suffering with diabetes, A1C levels, cholesterol levels, high blood pressure,
Yeah.
on the verge of this or that and third, medications out the yin yang, taking 10 pills a day just to balance everything out,
Just to live.
just to live. Like, I'm the hero for anybody like that because that's my main goal.
Okay.
It's a bigger purpose. So I love training. I'm obsessed with it. It's my favorite thing to do in the world.
Yeah.
Like so I did it, chose it as my career path.
Yeah.
Once God made it evident, like, hey, yeah, you talented at this, you talented at that, you can do this, you do that. But what do you love?
For sure.
So I can see myself, wait, hey, I'm locked in now. And to go to the villain aspect, I'm the villain for anybody that's tried to stop it.
Oh, okay. I like that little sprinkle on there.
Smelling good here.
Anybody that causes something, man.
I'm their villain.
We can get a little bit of a villain side.
I'm their villain now because as much as I smile all day.
Yeah.
But if I feel like somebody's trying to harm anybody that I love, anybody like myself, or even not harm. I mean, I guess you are harming. You're trying to stop somebody from making a difference in many people's lives.
Yeah.
You're not only trying to hurt me, you're trying to hurt them.
Exactly.
Because you don't care. So they're the ultimate villain.
Yeah.
But I can be the villain too.
Yeah.
Because it's not all smiles.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to that. They were like, dang, what happened to the smile? I gotta be strategic now.
I got my last one for you, man. Let's see. I was about to say, give me two. No, I'm sorry. Give me three fitness personnels briefly that you look up to that you like, and that could be in any type of space of fitness.
Okay, sweet. I definitely like. This is a hardcore one. I like. Hold on, let me take my time with this one because there's so many people. There's so many. Let me not even fitness personnel. Let me go to like athletes.
Okay.
Probably.
You got.
I like because that's what really sparked my fitness journey. I could say watching certain athletes how they train, how they work out, their commitment, their dedication to get in shape, stay in shape, prepare. Mike Tyson was. That's why I love my dad used to do jump rope like crazy, right?
Yeah.
God dang, I could barely do 10 of them. It just did 100 in boots.
Yeah.
So like whoa. So, but Mike Tyson, like seeing his jump rope regimen, Floyd Mayweather, seeing their jump rope regimen, that was just part of what I was saying. I seen them run miles. I seen them do sit-ups like crazy. I seen them work out like crazy to
Yeah.
prepare their body to this shape to where it's like everybody's at all.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa.
Yeah.
But I'm watching the workouts. I'm
Yeah.
also watching the fights.
Yeah.
But I'm watching the preparation. It's like
it's sick.
this is why they was able to dominate. And besides like Mike Tyson or Floyd Mayweather or something like that, I'll probably say, mm, ah, The Rock.
Oh, okay.
That was way back, and I
Yeah.
still follow him.
Yeah.
I had to think. I was like, man, I don't want to say 50 first now because that's just within. That's almost like competition.
Yeah.
Man, I ain't really like. I watch him. I'm like, man, I like that. I like what he's doing.
Yeah.
But it's not really like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like athletes that helped you prepare.
That helped me prepare. The Rock. I've been the biggest Rock fan. He's the GOAT wrestler.
Yeah, for sure.
I was just going to put it out there. And that's in my opinion now. He's the GOAT now.
Yeah.
He did this thing part-time.
Yeah.
And still multiple time champion. You know,
Yeah.
the success he sprung on from that. So,
Yeah.
but watching his transition from being a football player to CFL to get into the business to not being he's in good shape.
Yeah.
But then he got in great shape.
Yeah.
Then he got, you know what I'm saying?
He got freaky.
Yeah, he's like his body changed so many different ways. So that was very inspiring. Like, man.
Yeah.
You know, just the work ethic, the grind, and all these people are like their own men at the end of the day when it comes to like not only the fitness that got them to their career paths, but also the entrepreneurship that kept them going and to be like some of the I mean, I said 3 names and everybody. You ain't even gotta be a fan.
Yeah.
You've heard those names though.
You know them.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm a huge Rock fan as well, Dwayne Johnson, man, and I think that's a good one, because especially from a business acumen.
Yo, man.
Like, so with that being said, man, we've unpacked, man. We've got to know Eddie, man. This interview was very fun, man, because like this is my guy.
Yes, sir.
One of my last questions for you, man, as we wrap, man. What's the impact, man, you want to leave, man? What you want Alpha E Fitness and Eddie to be for that kid that's looking up to you, or that personnel that's looking up to you?
So, leaving my legacy behind, I'm being in this game for another I'm being in this game for another at least 50 years.
Yeah.
At least. And then I'll probably go part-time. I'll be 79 at the time. I deserve a break, y'all. Come on. I'm probably gonna be doing 2 full days and the rest will be on virtual.
Yeah.
But my impact is the fact that I want to continue to help my clients I currently have continue to crush their goals, continue to live healthier lives, continue to have long lives, and be able to be sufficient when it comes to taking care of yourself later in life, because this is so important.
Yeah.
You know, you have to. You know what I mean? You have to, because you want to be self-sufficient. I mean, as much as you can control it.
Yeah.
You want to be able to still live your life if you're 80, 90, still do everything independently. You want to, because I grew up seeing that it could be the other way. It could be like somebody's having to help you with everything. Yeah. And that was my biggest fear. I was like, man, is this what it's all about? Yeah. Now I learned as I got into the industry and learned from studying and everything, it doesn't have to be. Yeah. You control your own destiny. It's all about what you put in, how you do things in moderation. You're working out, just take care of yourself. It ain't got to be no crazy workout. Exactly. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? I'm obsessed with it. So that's my happy place. Like, I'll be in there lose track of time. I'll be in about 5 hours. I'm like,
I be seeing you. I be watching the video. You like,
yeah.
You be hitting the bag.
Like,
no, that's dedication that you need, though, man.
Yeah,
and it's that looks different for everybody.
It does.
You know what I'm saying?
It's no right or wrong way to do it. Yeah. There is a formula, right? As long as you're doing it, you got it. You know what I'm saying? You have to do it, because there's a specific formula tailored plan for everybody. Yeah, you can't just look this up and be like, all right, now I'm gonna follow this plan. Yeah, like, let me just go this. You know, people think that you can just chat GBT it, you can just look it up, Google it, you can YouTube video it. You can do that. Exactly. But will you do that? Once you have all the information,
would you stick to it?
Will you do that? Yeah. Are you gonna just do it for a good week and then be like, God, wait, I don't want to do it?
This is even work for you, and
work for you.
And I'll drop this, man, as we wrap, man. I actually want to do a fitness panel as far as for the Cecilia's podcast.
Yes.
Just to kind of dive deep into nutrition, workout plans, things that could be maybe something that could be a fearful thing for people going into it, how they can adjust their mindset to it.
It's intimidating.
Yeah.
The thing I hear the most is intimidating.
Yeah. So I definitely would want to, put you on with that for sure.
I'm everywhere, so he's available.
Along with some other people, man. And lastly, man, as we wrap, bro, where can everybody find you at, man? Social media wise.
So social media, I'm gonna put the IG and TikTok in the links, but you can just find me like Eddie J. Reese Jr. And if you find that page, then you'll see all the other links. But find me on Facebook at Eddie J. Reese Jr. You'll see a picture of me and my hat and my wife. That's really me. You know what I'm saying? Not calling anything. You ain't gonna get scared. But now if you just see that one picture now.
Hey, that's how you can tell if you get catfish. If they got one tab photo, don't do it. Don't do it.
And if it just got released after this podcast now, I'm gonna tell you right now, that ain't me.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm gonna drop that in the description below if you didn't get it. Drop that, where to find me, how to contact me. You have my cell phone number now. I don't answer phone calls unless you leave voicemail, but you can text me. I don't care. Like, introduce yourself, text me. But if I just see a random number popping up, man, yeah, I'm sorry, but
we gotta proceed with a text.
Yeah.
Then you can.
Hey, then I can talk to you. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta know it's you first. But yeah, you can find me there. The link's gonna be in below for these bucked up supplements. Before you purchase anything, you can also just reach out to me via text. And if you want to hop on the call to discuss more, that way we can like help you pick the right stuff out. Because like we said, this works for me. The woke ale works for me, but if you're sensitive to caffeine or you medically cannot have caffeine, because there's a lot of people like that. You can't medically, like Doc said, you cannot have any caffeine.
Yeah.
Then I'll show you which supplement's gonna work for you. But other than that, I mean, hey, I'm easy to reach. My big impact is helping people.
Yeah.
I mean, we all have to do things for financial reasons, but
for sure,
it's the love I have for it is the reason I'm in it. That's what wakes me up every day.
Yeah.
Because you just can't do things for financial, because then you're gonna start cheating people, then you're gonna start cutting through people, then you're gonna start betting on people. Yeah. So but me, I wake up, I do it for the love. Like I said, I'm up at 2 a.m. sometimes. I'm reading my next certification on study or something because I want to get better each and every day.
Yeah.
Because I got people to lead. I got people that depend on me to help them reach their goals.
Yeah.
That's a real thing right there.
Yeah.
They depend on me to help them reach whatever goal they have.
Yeah.
And to get their health in check or whatever the case may be. So I'm gonna give them my everything. You know what I'm saying? And that's my impact. That's why God put me in this situation, because He knew I was gonna do what's right with it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was going to save many people's lives. Because that's the end of the day. It's not just we're going to go work out. Yeah, we're going to go, do a few crunches.
It's your set.
It's bigger than that. Much deeper than that. And that's why I love what I do. And that's the impact I'm leaving behind.
Yeah.
Is people going to be able to speak volumes about me when I'm gone. Because I left it all like, you know what I'm saying? I did what's right by everybody.
Yeah.
Whether it's training or just person that I met up, or like, you know what I'm saying, a person that many people may look down on or whatever.
Yeah.
I still treated them with respect, still shook their hand, still looked them in the eyes. I never look, you never can look down on anybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We all here for a reason. We all have a purpose. And, we all deserve that respect. So,
nice.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the hero in me. But if you know what I'm saying, if you don't want to, you know what I'm saying, if you come with disrespect, then it's like, you know what I'm saying, it's all competition at that point. Then I'm feeling.
We can turn it to it, man.
Yes.
Guys, this has been another amazing episode. Eddie, man. Real talk.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate
brother.
You,
thank you for having me. I feel like this was very important for people around the way to hear.
Yeah.
Because like I said, a lot of people had questions. A lot of people were wondering this. And a lot of people didn't know
a
lot of these things.
Yeah.
So I wanted to clear a lot of things up today. I'm glad you had me, brother.
Man, dude, appreciate you for coming on. Guys, if this video was impactful in any ways, please like, share, subscribe. You guys met him. Eddie Reese Jr., Alpha E Fitness.
Thanks, brother.
Thank you again, man.
Sir, thanks, y'all. See you soon.